Hello, welcome to the second part of my CA1 going through my order array project. First of all, before I start the thing, I need to fix something that I said in the first video. I said that if if the value is bigger, it's supposed to be if the value is smaller than small, then you make the small equal to the value that passed in, and then you increment it instead of if it's bigger than small. Yeah. So now we're going to move on to the rest of the code, and then finally we're going to do some testing. Okay, the remove function. This will look into the array using the index that was passed through and remove the index that is and the value that's in that index from the array. If the index is not there, it should display the method that index do not exist if it's bigger than the size. Else it should go in a loop and find the array and delete it by popping it, which we'll see in a minute. The data type operator override the operator to return the element at a specific index. Operator data type return the array, and the pop function will take away the last function. Uh, Using the remove class, which will move everything to the back and then pop it. And the pop function uh, delete the last of the last value in the array. If there's no value in the array, there's no element in this array to pop. The print function, pretty much simple, is pretty much uh, a print line and a loop that print out all element of the array and a space between them. Search by binary function. This uses the linear result and the binary result, which we'll look back up in a minute. Search by binary and taking a value from the user and search the array for the certain value and return the index of the value. If the value was returned and not found, it will come back as -1. So if we look at the search binary, it's pretty much the same. So this one start at the start and go up and up and up until they find the value and return it, or wait, exit and give it -1. And the search by binary start in the middle, and if the value is less than, then it go uh, it add, it go up. If it's more than, then it go down, and then it should return the value if you found it. So it will go back up here for the binary result and linear result. Uh, that code will go into the loop, and then from the loop it will enter in here, and it will then go in here and say if it's -1, it should say, if it's not -1, it should say item found in index search, else it should say item not found. And binary one, the same. So now we'll move on to the clear function. The clear function should be able to empty all value and all index in the array. It uses the remove function that is up there, and it turns the size and the number of elements in the array back down to 0, pretty much starting a new slate. The write order and the read order. The read unorder function will read an unordered array, which we saw in the main function uh, in the first video here. It will then first off create a file, close any file that is open the file, and take the value in the file and push it into the array that the the private member array. The write order function and create an output file and output the array to the text file. This value work with the integer as well as the double and the float. However, if I were to try to bring in a value of int and float to the integer array, it will not work. But however, if I put integer, it will into the integer array, it work. And if I put float and integer into the double array, it work. And if I put so that's a problem that I need to fix if I were to do this project again. Now we move on to the main loop. This is the main loop. We repeat until the user enter the enum of exit. It will go to the display menu, CPP, and display it, and again input choice and all that. If they type in one, or which is an enum of push, it will go to the push class up here and add the new thing. Print, it will print all. Search will search by if they want to do linear or binary. And remove will remove it by the index. Pop will just remove the last element, and clear will clear all, and exit just leave the loop. And finally we have the input choice. The input choice will return either an int, a float, or a double. However, it will not return a string because I didn't implement that or boolean. So as long as it not equal to the number, then it's not a numerous value, and that should be outputted. It will clear then, and then in the next under character until they get a new line, and return it once they get it right. So now we're going to try testing it. So first of all, we're going let's try to make an integer array. So start off, we already have some value put into it. I decided to put in some value because I don't want the user to be bored and type in like loads of number. So if we type 1, they can push a value in. So if I type, well, let's try going www, non-numeric value. So if we go 4, and if we go look up here to see, we have 8851. So if I go print all 88514, so it came in. Let's try search. Let's search by binary, and let's go with the value of 5, which should be at 0, 1, 2, index 2, which it come out index 2. Remove by index. We'll go with 1 because we already have too many 8. And if we go with that, the 8 is gone. If we want to pop the last element, print it again, the last element is gone, and exit. And then we should exit and close the game, close the program. If we were to do that again, let's try doing a float this time. And print all again. I added some more because I didn't want the user to get tired of typing it in. Let's try doing clear all because we haven't done that yet, and that's clear all in the array. So let's exit that. Okay, let's do a float and let's push some number in. So 5.6. Sorry. Let's search. Let's go linear because we did. I think we did binary. 5.6. So it said in index 2, and we'll check here. So yeah, index 2. So let's clear it all again. Let's push 1, 2.1 for now. Let's search by binary. Enter a wrong number, so 50 item not found. Okay. And tool numerous value, so 5.6. Oh, sorry, I thought it was the last one. So 3, 2, 2.1. So we found index 1. Okay, 7 to exit again. And finally, we shall look at our read in and read out. I'll bring in the text file. Well, first off, I gotta clear what is in the order file so far. Oh, it's just 2, so it's okay. So, if I were to take, I have all integer value. So if I were to go for, let read for integer value, and if we check the print all 96, bring that string back up, 96432 yeah, it worked. And we can add more value to it, so 155 1. The only problem is if you add an integer, a double value, it will round it up to the near integer, which is okay. But if I were to add a float value, I mean, if I add a float or a double value, it will round up. But if I add a floating value here, it will not read it and just read the first number. So now if we press 7 to escape, and now that, let's go see the order file and should have all the number. Yep, see all the number now. So let's do what I said was a problem here. If I go 8, I'll save all. See, it worked for the other two. So if I go, see, it worked for that. But if I were to do that to the integer value, integer array, to, oh wait, it worked for it. Okay, never mind. So that pretty much all I have done for my thing. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you're interested into the code, you can comment me on YouTube and I'll send you a link to my Bitbucket. But other than that, hope you enjoy and hope to hear from you from soon. Thank you.